Hi, I'm Andrew and welcome back to Taekwondo Step by Step. I suppose you've all worked out what it is now that Taekwondo is really good for. The first one, of course, it's really good for helping build your power of memory, your ability to remember things. And the second one is it's really good, of course, for helping you to build your balance, because in Taekwondo you must have a good memory and you must have good balance. And with no further ado now, we're going to begin today with Master Lee doing the first Pumse, Taegeuk 1장. Let's look at it now, shall we? So did you remember all that from yesterday? No problem, we'll run through it again today. And Master Lee is back with us again, so let's welcome him, shall we? Hi, Master Lee.
Hello, I'm Lee Gyu-hyun. Taekwondo has many merits as a sport. Taekwondo not only helps you to stay healthy, but it also contributes to building a sound mind. Through continuous training, you'll become brave and confident about yourself, increase your power of concentration, and expand your memory. So I can tell you with certainty that Taekwondo training will be fruitful in many ways.
Let's hope we do get a lot out of this one. And today, now yesterday we went through Taegeuk 1장. Are we going to go through it again today very detailedly and get a lot out of it again today?
Yes, today we will practice in detail the precise maneuvers of Taegeuk 1장, starting with the first 6 movements. I hope all of you at home will practice along with us.
Okay.
We first start off with 기본준비서기, the basic stance. To go into this stance, you first stand in the jireugi form, where the angle of your feet is 45 degrees. Then using your right foot as the pivot, you spread your feet so that they face forward in a parallel line. At the same time, you join your hands with the palms facing up and slowly raise them as if you're converging the energy of the earth toward your inner self. And making a fist with the hands at the chest area, you spread your left foot about a foot size. It should be about a foot's length, you see, and in the 나란히서기 stance, you exhale about 2/3 of your breath and leave the remaining breath at the lower part of your stomach. At this instant, your movement as well as your breathing would stop temporarily. The end result is that you would have been able to focus your energy to your fists. When I said your lower stomach, I meant your fist should be at about 10 centimeters down from your navel. Straighten your wrist when you do this, and your arm should have an oval shape. And the gap of the fist should be about a fist size. Let's look at the demonstration, shall we?
Okay.
Now for the initial maneuver. You have to turn to your left in the 앞서기 stance. The pointer here is that when winding up for the Araemakki, your left fist's bottom should face up, and your right fist's top should come under the elbow like this. And breathing in and shifting to the 앞서기 stance, you make the block swiftly and powerfully, exhaling 2/3 of your breath. You must remember to twist your waist sharply for this. Then when blocking, don't put too much tension on your left shoulder. And I said before, your right wrist should be placed at the bottom of your ribs. Right? It should look like this. Now from here, we follow through with the 몸통 지르기. Using your left foot as a pivot, you raise your left arm while inhaling. And as you step forward, you exhale about 2/3 of your breath, while leaving 1/3 of your breath in your lower stomach. And then you make the powerful punch. The guideline here is to have your punch focused at the level of your sternum. Therefore, the punching arm should be protruding toward the center aiming at your opponent's sternum. Next, intertwine your arms so that the top of your right fist faces the ground and your left fist is set below the right elbow. And inhaling and turning around, supported by your left leg, you make the symmetrical Araemakki. Then from here, breathing in, you raise your right arm up to your chest. Then stepping forward, supported by your right leg, you make the powerful punch. It should look like this. In the same form as before, you intercross your arms like this. Your right arm should come below your left elbow. Then breathing in, you do the Araemakki in the Akubi stance. You turn toward your front, and then you do the Araemakki. Next is the Momtong jireugi. As always, you inhale as you raise your arm to your chest. At the same time, you make the wind-up for the jireugi. Then exerting force, you follow through. 바로. Sure. You have just learned the first 6 motions of Taegeuk 1장.
And it's your turn now to practice as we go through today's point. How's that? Can you do it all by yourself now? You just take the basic forms and you put them all together, and then you have a pattern. Well, anyway, we're going straight now into real life.
이소룡 슈퍼맨! 이소룡 슈퍼맨! 이소룡 슈퍼맨! 이소룡! 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 슈퍼맨! 이소룡!
So how was that? Did you enjoy it?
You have learned the 6 motions of Taegeuk 1장. You can think of Taegeuk 1장 as being the 8th degree step that's suitable for the yellow belt trainees. This means you have advanced to this level from the beginner's white belt. I hope all of you will practice along with us and become a full-fledged yellow belt trainee.
Okay, then tomorrow, Master Lee, what are we learning tomorrow?
As we've learned the first 6 maneuvers, we'll pick up from the 7th move through the 12th step.
Okay then, well thank you very much for teaching us. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to catch us again tomorrow, same time, same place on Taekwondo Step by Step.